Next up is address by BOR Chair, Mr. Vijay Kotrappa.
Thank you very much. So on behalf of the Board of Regents, I'd like to welcome you all once again. We have Mrs. Jayashree Jagdish and Mrs. Lakshmi Hiremat, who are also my fellow regents here today. So thank you for coming. The International Basava Conference was one of the highlights of the events from last year, and we really hope all of you enjoyed it. We came away with more questions than answers, but that again was the purpose of the event. So now we have another further challenge to unify among all of us, bring unity among the youth, and that will be a challenge that we'll take up in the future conferences. We were also fortunate enough to have a significant corporate sponsor, a United Land Bank, and that kind of a corporate sponsorship with VSNA is again a milestone of this convention. The day-long spiritual sessions were something very well received, and I think that will become a hallmark of the future conventions as well. The platform that we've developed will be the platform that we'll use to continue this conference settings. As a follow-up, we will be bringing along a proceedings book that we will hope to have in the next 2 or 3 months, and that again will be the foundation for future conferences. The Board of Regents will be taking on other projects as well. As you know, the Board of Regents has 2 primary functions. One is to address any kind of issues that might occur within the chapters as well as the VSNA organization as a whole, and I'm proud to say that such things have not occurred. So in that realm, we haven't had much to do. The other is to work on longer-term projects. One of the longer-term projects that's been at the crux of the VSNA organization has been the matrimonial issues. So we will be taking that on as a next project of the Board of Regents. So we will solicit all your input on that and then work with the youth and come up with something that's very secure, very private, and address the needs of our families here in the US and Canada. So this again is focused on that, of our needs, and this being a long-term project will be coordinated by the Board of Regents. The Basava project, of course, is something that's ongoing, and with some of the developments that have occurred this year here at the conference and over the past year, that is something that we will work with the Board of Directors to take on as a long-term project as well. So with that, I'd like to conclude. The Board of Regents has been active and will continue to do so. We have 3 openings for new regents. The term is 4 years, so we have 3 regents who are retiring from the Board of Regents this year. So we'd like you to come forward. We'll have these elections over the next 2 or 3 months. So please join the Board of Regents and join us in this effort. So once again, I'd like to thank all of you for coming, thank the Board of Directors and the Convention Organization Committee for putting on such a great show. And with that, I'd like to conclude. And also one final remark, again, when I talked about the corporate sponsorship and partnership here, we have a partner in United Land Bank and Pradeep Kumar as a stellar partnership. It's not a partner who wants to impose their likes or dislikes or their flavor on the conference. It's a true partnership. And we really hope that we can leverage this kind of partnership in the future. We will have his talk as well as an opportunity to meet with him right after the business forum. So please take that opportunity, and thank you once again.